Not
Dude, why do
trauma
all
Olympics.
You don't
liberal
put in enough
couples
effort.
look
You could
like
do
this?
more.
For
You're
real.
doing nothing.
They
that
all
would
look
be
like this.
considered trying.
I'm trying to.
No, you're not, because
Yes,
you're doing.
I
You are not trying. I don't want to hear it. This is some bull.
This has got to be the like most common like idea of what a liberal couple looks like. Like, I don't know, somehow they like all the guys, they have beards, somehow look more feminine than the girls every single time. Like, they're, how are you hairy and still look low test? And then the classic septum piercing. Classic. You can't have a lib chick without a good old fashioned septum piercing. All right. They're trying to let you know. They're trying to let you know what kind of person that they are. And these guys fall for it. I get it. The puss is good. But you got to be careful out there, gentlemen.
Combo.
I thought you were calling yourself bisexual.
Of course he's gay. Meh. He's like, I've sucked a dick or two. Does that make me bi? No, it makes you gay. Choking on cock makes you gay. Literally, that is bar for bar what gay is.
What are you, homophobic?
No.
No. What do you make?
I make $90,000 a year.
Okay.
Damn. The fuck does he do?
So this is why you're unemployed.
Right now, it's just been really hard for me to find a job. I've been applying for.
Bitch, you haven't been applying for shit. You've been milking this cuck boy for how long? And he's gonna be okay. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. The other options are go back on the internet and white knight until you hopefully you snatch another woman, or you stay there and you don't say shit and you let her walk all over you. I don't even have to watch this video to know how
What
it
jobs
is.
are you trying to
6
find?
months.
What hits our account on a monthly basis?
5,000 total
Okay, cool.
a month.
How we doing on this?
Wait a second. 5,000 doesn't equal 90 grand. Does it? Chat. Am I losing my shit? He must have his, even after taxes. Jamie, pull that up real quick. Actually, I don't know if you know this dude, but I'm training Matt to be my Jamie right now. And he's doing pretty good, dude. He's doing pretty good. Oh, also hit me up to be on the YouTube show that I'm making about Austin. Just DM me and I'll tell you about it. We got a bunch of acting gigs. You can go it up. He does look like he sucks his own dick though.
It's 5K.
Not Caleb.
We
Him.
are.
He does, dude. He does. He looks like she's definitely caught him like a few times. And he's like, I'm just expressing myself. And she's like, yeah, sure. Well, makes sense because I haven't touched your dick in fucking 8 months, even though you pay for all my bills. That's the kind of vibe it's getting.
Surviving
onward.
but not thriving.
I've not missed any of my bills.
Because he pays for all of them, bitch. Sorry. I already know what's going on here. I don't need to watch this episode. I already know what's going on.
Is marriage on the horizon? I don't even know. This early into a relationship. Are you guys living together?
Yeah.
How long have you guys lived together?
Since April, May, since
You
late
guys
March.
moved in immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Tell me
happened
about
pretty
that.
fast.
Yeah, 'cause
I
that's
do love
very
the editors
interesting.
on this
I mean,
show,
I
dude.
did too for what it's worth, but you know,
Sure.
interesting circumstances. I'd love to hear yours.
I was like, well, I would prefer you not be on the street, so come live with me.
Weird dynamic. Is it a weird dynamic?
No, I feel like it's pretty balanced.
Well balanced. But he's taking care of your.
It kind of seems like he was like, this is the perfect opportunity. She's definitely going to have to suck this dick because I'm tired of sucking it on my own if I just like give her stuff, which is oddly a conservative talking point. But I digress.
Bills.
Let them talk.
He got you off the streets. He's taking care of all your bills. You can't hold down a job to save your life. What are we talking about today, guys? What are we talking about? What's going on?
We really want to get the fuck out of this country
Yeah.
in the
we-
next.
Knew it. Go. Leave. Please. We don't need whatever this is. Okay? What I want to know is how often do you think, or how not often do you think she touches this man's pee-pee? And let's divide that by how many bills he's paying for. Because that's in reality what this situation is, right? Is that he's paying for all of her bills, and then he gets the occasional pee-pee touch. I doubt she even, like, lets him insert it. It's probably a Louis C.K. kind of situation where she allows him to jack off in the corner while she is, like, playing video games or whatever. Video games he paid for, of course. And if you really do the math, it's probably along the lines of like a few $100 every time that she touches his pee-pee. And that's definitely illegal in this country because that's prostitution. But again, I digress. Let's watch a little bit more.
Italy, you say Italy? Everyone.
I didn't say Italy.
Who says
You-
Italy? You're saying Italy. You know they're
Italy.
That's news to
You
me.
know everyone on like.
She likes Italy because she likes those masculine men. I mean, she wants to eventually touch a pee-pee that she likes. You know what I mean? That's the thing about these like lib chicks, dude, is that like they will date these guys that are low in test, obviously, but what they really want is they still want the Andrew Tates because you can't beat biology. Also, just looking at the screenshot, you could tell like this guy knows that he's being taken advantage of, and she's happy that there's nothing he can do about it. Oh my god, that's the kind of situation they get. She touches his shoulder every 6 weeks, and he pays approximately probably about like $1,000 plus worth of her bills. In terms of like what he would normally get, that's not bad. And he gets to like go around and be like, look, I have a cis white, probably not BIPOC, but hopefully BIPOC lady who touches my shoulder. And that's a lot more than his other soy boyfriend. So you know what?
You know,
Yes.
I
Let's
didn't
see.
know that.
You know
Why do they
what?
want to leave
You
the
know
U.S.?
The
You know what-
right's gonna likely win in France as well.
you know what Italy did, and
Also, do you guys have you seen videos of what France and Germany is like right now? It's insane. There's that one guy who just like walks around, and it's literally just like immigration 1,000. It's just people openly. Not I say people, but it's just doctors and engineers from Africa, just all selling drugs.
Well, I
Right.
know that with him being in IT, that he could get a job.
I
through
Kind
the-
of.
knew he was in IT, dude. I knew it. And that's coming from somebody. I was also in IT. I'm glad I got out. I could have became this
Their
guy.
tech sector is not even close to what the United States is by far.
tech is rough right
It's
now.
not easy to get hired in at this exact moment. So that
Yeah.
seems like a bit of overconfidence.
Sure.
Also, these people say that they want to move all the fucking time, and they never do. They literally never do. It's all this is I heard it on a podcast the other day. Is social masturbation, or no, moral masturbation. And moral masturbation is essentially just like moral masturbation is literally just like saying things in the like public sphere so that you get social points. He also contributes in being the only person in his household that sucks his dick. Let's just say that. Let's just be honest here, dude. He is the only one sucking his own dick, and it feels like, considering that he's paying for thousands of dollars of her bills, at the very least, he should, every once in a while. Come on.
I mean, I am worried that you're taking advantage of me a little bit, you know?
Dude, honestly, props to this guy. Props to this guy for being able to actually say that. I am surprised that he had the balls, the Antonio Banderas, to say that. Good for him. This is definitely the first time he's ever said that, dude.
I wasn't direct enough about it, but I've been trying to communicate.
Dude, he is shitting himself. He's like, I might not be able to get that shoulder touch this month. Look, that's what his eyes are telling you right now. His eyes are saying, fuck, I might lose my opportunity to get my shoulder touch. And she's not going to do it. Look at her.
You know, like, hey, you could put in more effort. Like,
Dude, she is shaking right now because she's the first time that he's like ever stood up. She's like, fuck.
you're not even working, you know?
Remember when you said your exes were financially taking advantage of you? Now here's
Damn, dude, he just had a whole flashback of all of these women, all the shoulder touches this guy's gotten, and all the money that he's given up for that. I mean, this is essentially like these guys that go online and pay like these OnlyFans hoes like hundreds of thousands of dollars to like get denied a hug. Have you guys seen that before?
I feel like I don't have the same opportunity. I feel like if I bring stuff up, like you get upset and you get angry and
Tell me about that.
Oh, she hits him, dude. I'm starting to feel bad for this guy, dude. He's abused. His shoulder touches have been minimized over the recent months. Oh, dude, yeah. 1000% she's got OnlyFans that she doesn't tell him about, and she's like racking in all this money. Honestly, she's got that Elon Musk mindset, dude. She does. What if she's just a G behind the scenes? She's just like making money. She's got a guy to fucking pay for all of her shit. Honestly, respect.
Tell me about how those conversations go, where she gets upset and angry.
She hits
well,
me.
I'll just bring something up and
And then she puts up her hand, and that's how I know that it's coming. And then it's just slow motion of just.
I end up
Onward.
having to comfort her at the end of it, you know, because it's like she'll start saying I'm such a like worthless partner. No, she says that about herself, and then I have to be like, no, you're not. Like I have to like comfort her and reassure her a lot, and then
These are some real septum piercing activities, if I've ever seen it. The classic, I cheated on you. How dare you make me feel this way? And now you have to comfort the girl who just cheated on you. You're the bad guy. Oh my gosh.
That is manipulative as
Yeah.
to not be able to have that conversation and then
1000%.
go in there with that bullshit, that self-victimizing bullshit. That's fucked up.
I feel like we always like resolve our issues. I
yeah. Say I'm on Caleb's team. The only thing that would resolve it is if you would fucking work and pay for half your stuff and give him the occasional pee-pee touches. Maybe let's move from at least shoulder touches to maybe, I don't know, like a leg touch, maybe a hand touch. She definitely, when they walk down the street, she doesn't want to like be associated as like his girlfriend. 1000%.
I mean,
You feel that because you deflect, self-victimize, and he stops the conversation, and you feel resolved because he embraces you.
we do get to finish the conversation.
You notice that she doesn't respond to anything that Caleb has to say? She doesn't respond to anything that Caleb has to say because she knows that she can't take on those direct assaults. She just sticks with him because she knows that she can manipulate him.
Whoever
he
wants to do
But
things
it's
with him.
like-
specifically told me that if I don't want to work, I don't have to work. That you would get a higher paying job, and that
Because he was trying to get his pee-pee touched. He had to offer everything for the pee-pee touches. You gave shoulder touches instead, and now he feels gypped.
I could just stay at home.
If you did set it up like that, it would be a little weird to go against it.
He has said that to me multiple times.
That is the thing, though. In these kinds of relationships, like, I blame both people. Because the guy's too much of a pussy to fucking do anything about it. And she's manipulative and takes advantage of it. This is why I hate this whole, like, gendered, like, you know, men are the manipulators, and they're just like that is not the case. It's just there's shitty people across the board.
What's the longest job you've ever had?
A year and 3 months.
Dude, I have left fucking fries like in my car for longer than that. And depending on if it's a McDonald's fry, it might still be edible after that amount of time. Just saying. All right, this chick is pissing me off, dude. Let's see. Let's jump ahead. Let's see.
Because I'm the first one to bring it up, and you haven't brought it up, and you don't even seem to agree with me right now.
I mean,
I feel like I was doing
it's a
better
process,
when
you
I
know?
was in therapy last year.
Oh, therapy. Yes. Yes. Let's do some more therapy. Funny enough, who has to pay for that? And it's just going to teach her to, again, just deflect and never actually tackle any of her issues.
I moved around and couldn't stay anywhere for the last 9 years, and it's because of abusive relationships that only existed for 2 to 3. Shut the fuck up. That is some dumb pushback. That is some dumb cope.
Also, when I wasn't in those relationships, I would end up going back to take care of my siblings.
Okay, and then you couldn't do it, and then you gave him up. So clearly that didn't work.
No, I mean,
It's so funny too, because like in these abusive relationships that these chicks are in, it's usually some guy that they actually were fucking and like were sexually attracted to, but they were dicks. So then they end up going for these cuck boys right afterwards and don't actually end up giving them any sex. So the guy who's like smacking them around and so-called abusing them, or also she could be lying about this too, just as easily. Like they give them pussy all the time, but the guys who are like paying for all of her shit don't get nothing.
Okay. Oh, you did do DoorDash though. It looks like so you were hustling on DoorDash. How long did you do DoorDash for?
About 3 hours before I totaled my car.
Oh my god, dude. You just can't make this shit up. I'm same thing.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know?
Stop. She points at the fucking Band-Aid like she's had some serious injury.
What are you doing? Fuck. Good with this conversation. What am I involved in right now?
I had to handle all the insurance stuff.
Of course
for
you
her.
did. She can't do anything. We know that already.
She takes nothing serious. She's gonna go back and do the exact same thing.
I will burn that.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm on the same page as him, dude. That's crazy, dude. She's the type of chick that you'd be like, hey, I'm having a real issue with this. I don't like the way that this is. I don't like that. And she's just like, oh no. Anyways. Just dismisses like all of the things. God damn, dude. Oh, there's so many worse episodes too. Like this is not that bad compared to some of the people he's brought on. He brought on a trans chick and did the same thing. Got free tits from the government in Colorado. Guess what? I was working in Colorado, and so I basically paid for this dude's fucking boob job. Why? The people he gets on here, dude, are insane, dude. Insane. So many libs. Here it is.
I just said
Who
okay.
gives a just
Give a
work, dude. Just work.
I give a. I took the
Well,
client.
you told
just
Lindsay
fine.
that you thought
I
your
paid for
manager
those.
was jealous because
Oh,
you
she
think
is
you're
jealous.
better looking, and the
Do you
manager's
wanna
a
see picture of
natural-born
her?
woman.
She's jealous.
I paid for those titties. I paid for this dude's titties. I did. Money came out of my check to pay for these titties.
That I'm a hot tranny.
Your right eye is further from your nose than your left eye. But why were you here at 8 a.m. this morning? Because you got kicked out of your hotel that we sent you to. You little freak. We sent everyone to like the same few hotels.
Oh, dude, I need to buy this guy a beer, dude. Although he does not look like he drinks beer. I need to buy him a beer, dude. You fucking little freak.
You're the first one to get kicked out. But no, you got tits as well.
Those were free.
You did your
Those were
nails.
free.
Nails? No, how was it free?
I paid for them. I paid for those tits. They took money out of my paycheck as a Colorado resident, and I paid for those If I'm gonna pay for your tits, I want to at least be able to fucking feel them. But then they're attached to a dude, which brings us back to another dilemma.
Colorado taxpayers.
Me! This guy! Sorry. Getting a little heated. Okay? Because I had to fucking pay for them. Can I at least pay for tits on like a hot chick? At the very least, can I pay for, and then maybe just give me one squeeze? If I'm gonna pay for 1/100th of that titty job, at least put it on a hot chick, and I get one squeeze. That seems fair. But don't put it on this fucking wide-eyed freak.
Why would I pay for it if I can get it for free?
I can't, dude. I know, dude, she does want to fuck. I feel like most of these girls want to fuck Caleb because he's like yelling at him. They get these like little submissive queen hard-ons, dude.